Starting off with the most popular option, sushi. Now, I'm not talking about the American ones with avocados in it, but the real sushi instead. It's refreshing and won't make you feel heavy at all. Some people are going to find the texture of the raw fish weird, and I just feel like sushi is slightly overhyped, but I'm still going to give it a solid 9.1 out of 10. Next up, we have Korean barbecue. See who doesn't like to have some moist and juicy meat in their mouth. You can't really go wrong with barbecuing some meat, so I'll give it a 9.6 out of 10. But since there's a chance of having too much fat in the meat and making it taste too greasy, I'm going to bump it down by 0.4. Following Korean barbecue, we have pho. I don't really get the hype behind these Vietnamese noodles. The soup is usually pretty good, but the portion is just not enough for me. 8 out of 10. Moving forward on the list, we have dim sum. I personally love having some dim sum, but there are a lot of weird items on the menu which can throw people off at times, so I'm going to give it an 8.7 out of 10. On to the only beverage on the list, we have boba. This is one of the most uniquely tasting drinks I've ever had. Only problem is too many of these boba shops are being opened and the quality is going down. I'm still going to rank it at an 8.4, putting it above Vietnamese pho. Moving on to the infamous street food country, India. They actually have some of the best chicken I've ever had, tandoori chicken. This Indian style roasted chicken is actually mad underrated, and I would personally recommend it, 8.8 out of 10. Another one of my personal favorites, Chinese barbecue. There aren't a lot of authentic Chinese barbecue places out there, so if you happen to be visiting New York or Hong Kong, definitely give it a try, 9 out of 10. Next up on the list, we have nasi goreng. It's basically fried rice with pieces of meat and vegetables added to it, topped up with a sunny side of egg. Super flavorful, can't go wrong with it unless your spice tolerance is worse than a baby's, 9.1 out of 10. Can't move on without the famous Japanese ramen. Quality is going to vary a lot depending on the place you're going to, so my personal recommendation is don't get ramen unless you know for a fact the place has a good reputation, or else you're going to have the most mediocre food in your life. Kind of overhyped, 8.6 out of 10. Last but not least, we have the Filipino chicken adobo. This is also one of the less popular options out there, but you can't really beat chicken made by Filipinos. Solid option for chicken, 8.9 out of 10.